them from behind. Is it me you say you're looking for? Let me show you who I am and what I'm here for. Here for. Hey! Trying to reach inside of me, trying to drain my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity, trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now.
Welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 2. You may have noticed immediately right there a different sounding audio. That's because I'm using the internal microphone. You know why? My microphone's fucking shit. Ever since switching laptops, all it does is make an obnoxiously loud buzzing noise all the time. And so, I'm gonna use the built-in microphone for now, until I can figure out how to fix that. Maybe there's like some driver that needs to be installed for it or something, I don't know. It's bullshit, I tell you, man. It never did that once until now. It's been doing that on every recording I've done on this laptop. It sucks. Like every time I go to editing, I have to edit the audio a lot, because the buzzing noise is so loud half the time that I have to adjust the volume for The Sims 2 and the microphone at the same time, so that both can be heard, but neither overpowers each other too much. It's a pain in the ass. So, the internal microphone seems more like those kind of webcam kind of microphones, really, from the audio that I tested. It has that kind of sound to it, but it's not overly bad at the same time from what I heard. So maybe we can have this as like a kind of substitute until we get that microphone working again properly. Because that obnoxious buzzing noise just pisses me off greatly. It did seem to be acting up a bit, like, every time I check the recording devices, if the microphone is plugged in, because it's a USB one, it would, like, every time I'd speak or anything like that, you'd see, like, green lines go up like that, but it doesn't seem to do that half the time. I don't know, maybe it's... I'm not even sure if the microphone needs to be installed or anything like that. Wonder if anything like that might be the problem. Mayu, you shouldn't be doing that.
Play that, play that.
Man, it is weird not having a microphone. Well, technically you do have a microphone, but this is different to how I'd usually record. I'd usually have, you know, a microphone just hold in one hand, and like use the other hand to move around in the game. That's how I'd always record. The microphone would never pick up the audio like this, really. This one seems to be just fine at that. You know, I also tested to see if it was my fan making the buzzing noise, and my fan isn't on right now because I tested that and it didn't turn out to be the fan. Wherever is the cause, it's bullshit. And if it is a driver that needs to be installed, then I was right. Totally called it. Kosha! Yeah, made you look like you pissed yourself. Kinda like me right there. You know, the bathroom's free now. You can go to the toilet with me. Okay, maybe not actually, never mind. Echo, you still there? Jesus Christ, you never clean that thing. My God, it's been boiling lately. Holy shit. Feels like I'm in a furnace or something. Well, I've been to some pretty warm areas in the sea, and I gotta tell you, you don't know shit. See this? And this. You know, I completely suck at pool. Like, for the longest time I didn't know how to play it, but now that I do, I still fail at it. It's a pain in the ass game to play, man. Like, with pool, you naturally, like, if you don't know the rules or anything, like, just be like, okay, just hit the balls, right? Hit them all, and it's like, no, there's a specific order you gotta do it in. And if you hit, like, any of the other balls while doing so, well, you kind of made a mistake with that. If the white ball also goes into one of the holes, that's also a mistake.
Tip, 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 tip.
Was it the previous recording where I made my room just to show size? Look at the comparison here. This room's a lot bigger. It doesn't even have anything in it, really. Just a computer, dresser, a poster, a desk, a chair, a lamp. That's it. And some curtains and windows, and that's it. This house is literally so big that you just like have like windows everywhere pretty much. My room only needs one window. But this house there's like freaking windows all over the place.
Zip, 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 zip,
I can't even remember what I had planned for this part. Kinda forgot with all the trying to get the damn microphone to work, you know. Oh man, it's bothering. I am so tempted to turn the fan back on, but I don't know if it'll interfere with the audio quality.
Deliver. These boots.
Wait, there's books up there, so you can technically just read one of them. Study. Boring. Journalism? No. Well, what was the one you wanted anyway? I forget. Oh wait, it was event thing, wasn't it? Yes. Gamer career. Well, that was fast. Education. Show business. These are some jobs we haven't seen in this game yet. And again, we don't see any of them really, do we? We just see them go to work. On the entire internet, there was no other jobs. Well, there probably were, but they're probably far away from their city. Is he gonna put it away? Is he gonna put the book away? It'd be funny if he just put it on the floor right beside the bookshelf. Then he just gets another book anyway. Well, at least someone's actually using this room. The books in there seem like they'd be, you know, very dark. You know, like Project Zero style, just like all these rituals and all that shit. Yeah, that book was fucking shit. Well, now the Evil Blackboard voice will sound with this microphone, because it's a bit different. What the hell? You're going through the damn chair. And through your head as well. Well, Hunt, you don't actually have a head. It's invisible. You know, why can we never see the blackboard on the wall? Like, the walls are always down by here, but the other walls are perfectly A-okay. Until we go outside them. You see it from here? Why can't it? There we go. No, we wouldn't be able to, would we? No, we wouldn't be able to from outside. Oh, never mind. There are no fish. Oh wait, there are! Holy shit! Is everyone... no? Taking a nap. Taking a nap. You gotta keep these fish alive. I can't see any fish though. No, I don't see anything. This is about as interesting as the recording's gonna get. Looking for fish in a fish tank when there don't appear to be any fish, even though it says that there are fish. You lie, game, you lie. And why does that chest keep opening and closing? It's like it's flashing at us or something. It's like, look at my golds! Clean fish. Yay! I don't see any fish though. Unless they're that small. What would you watch? Is the fish secretly actually the chest all along? You sure you haven't been conned? And that... what? That reaction. She was like, ah, that was awkward. Back to staring at a fish tank that doesn't appear to have anything in it. Is he really just gonna stare at the bath the whole time? It's like, ah, I didn't see anything. No, he was just waiting to get the shower. At the same time. But I was gonna walk through the toilets. Your arm went through my arm. Stop doing that. I want to walk into the toilet. Make way. Is he gonna stand and complain some more? Okay, I'll just stare out the window. Is he really? No. Just like, ah, no, she's in there. She'll just complain again. But I need a shower. Shower? Wait, that wasn't called our shower. Wait for it. I wasn't expecting that to happen, by the way. What I meant by wait for it was you wash your hands, which you totally did not do. Watch it, me. How many times do I have to say that, man? Wait. Unclog it. Be sure to wash your damn hands after doing so.
Oh,
Your ass is in the way!
Scissor room?
Says a room? Are you stupid?
Never.
It's like, oh, I can't wash my hands because there's someone standing beside it. Then you wash your hands. Seriously, you complain and stop what you're doing and have to constantly re-click on things. It's retarded. And I just remember that message that Mayu, does everything you touch have to break?
We go!
That should make an amusing snapshot since she was smiling at the time. It's like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't break the sink and the toilet. Ragi! We'll take that shower already. Oh, that reminds me, I made a little remix of that Robbie Lubica thing I was going to do with that one shuffle track. I shall show it at some point in this recording, either at the end of it or maybe around about the middle of it if we decide to go on an outing or something like between the loading screen. It's only about 30 or so seconds long. It's not really overly great, but it's alright. But what is there to do? We saw something amusing at least. Mayu has the hands of death when it comes to household appliances. What? Hey! I don't know how to play darts. What am I supposed to be aiming for? Oh, you say the one in the middle is the best one to do? Well, why didn't you say so? Then someone just walks in front of him as he's playing darts. Pow! I used to have a dartboard now that I think about it. It was, I think, a Simpsons one. I think it's in my brother's room, though I'm not sure if we still have that. Oh my god, what the fuck happened in here? Okay, who broke the sink? Where's our mechanic? Mayu! Mayu, there's a leak! A big leak! Ah, screw it, we'll just leave it there for the next week or so. No problems. I wonder if it leaks down. Or would they not, like, do that? It's like, nah, that's too much to design something like that. Can't have it leak through the ceiling. Is Mayu awake?
Like I give a fucking rat's ass, I'm taking this shit.
What the hell? Zero fucks given. Well, he wouldn't be able to repair it. There's no way. It's impossible. Your current skill does not allow it. Man, you were taking a long dump there, probably. Hey! This thing's gonna leak no further, actually, but you get the idea. It's kind of... yeah. Needs fixing. If we left that alone for too long, in real life, that would be very bad. Awesome cool. I wonder what his new clothes would look like. It'd probably be like anything else, only it would be invisible like the rest of his body. Well, he has work today, but that's not until much later. I say we take Evil Blackboard for an outing. To get some food as well. Evil Blackboard, how about you go get some food? But not at home. Because that's just the same old, same old. I don't know where we will go, though. Let's have a look-see. Have we been here before? I have a feeling we have, but let's go there anyway. It is incredibly warm. Then when the Evil Blackboard gets back, everything's just flooded. The entire house is just like,
Oh, for fuck's sake, what the fuck did you idiots do?
well, more like, what didn't they do? Just like,
You didn't even fucking think to fix that already, Big.
run her over! Reverse! Reverse! He did! But it didn't happen that way. Oh well. Loading screen edit time, and by that I mean I'm gonna insert the random remix. I'll meet you there.
Robin Lumicon! 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 Robin Lumicon!
125 Cafe. Restaurant user. Your sim has just arrived at a restaurant. To be seated, click on the podium of the host once your server has arrived. Click on them to order food for individual diners by selecting Order Food, and then the name of the diner you want to order for. I mean, dinner, yes. Wait, no. Did they spell it wrong? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting confused by it. I don't know. When you are done ordering for everyone, the server will go get the food. It's a pretty small place. Now he no longer... Wait, what did he want again? It was a repairman thing, wasn't it? Oh, did you see that? That's totally Tinker, isn't it? Tinker! But the Tinker feud has been over for a while now, though.
If I see that son of a bitch come near me, though, shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen pretty badly. What the fuck are you trying to do?
Let's see. Some fried chicken.
I was here to eat, not be entertained by someone's retarded dancing. Besides, you can't play air guitar with shit. That was fucking fast.
Oh! It seems someone likes you here. Too bad you're kind of like an asshole.
Hey, who you call an asshole?
Well, you, I mean, I deliberately made it so that your Sim's personality would be not very sociable. more mean kind of spirited and just be like more likely to troll other Sims. What the hell? Why they feel higher up there? Is there like... No? This is nice. Nice! I've got to figure out how to make this kind of thing here. Because it looks nice. My building skills are pretty decent in The Sims, but they still could use a bit of improvement, you know? Okay. How do we pay the bill again? I think we just... Only 4 simoleons that cost.
As if we didn't need any fucking more of this shit. Fuck's sake, this stupid rain. What are you staring at? Laughing because it's raining, are you?
Wait, isn't that... There's always seems to be an enemy wherever the Evil Blackboard goes. Oh, Tinker's right there. Not even gonna acknowledge his existence. I think that guy's high on coffee. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Go talk to the chick that seems to be attracted to you. Okay, you got a 2 on that. Your love interest is also 2. Also, you should probably stay in contact with that one guy. You guys got a phone, right? Yep. It just seems weird having Tinker on screen here and Evil Blackboard is not trolling him. Not even acknowledging his existence. All you can think about is to troll that guy. He's walking away.
Hey, you. Hey, fuckface.
Let's see, always a joke about the Blackboard. Is he gonna find it funny though?
Great distance.
Wait, what now? Be admired.
Fuck it. I'll troll that son of a bitch some other time.
Hey, it's that one woman. No. But anyways, loading screen anytime. That was a what? That's a first. We rarely ever get to actually see the car return. And it returns in such a fast way, and I totally saw a fish there. Fishy, fishy, fish, 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 fisher, fish. But like the tank, you can't see any fishies. You know what? Past few days, like with the internet being crap, I randomly find myself going through some of my old videos, and I think it was part 93 of this LP. That was one of the most randomly amusing scenes, at least for me. And that is the scene where, like, Mayu has her outing and everyone's fishing, and this one woman fishes out a boot, and I have the victory fanfare from Twilight Princess play, and then just like, you found a boot! One of the many collectibles of The Sims 2.
Want to get into your... You found a boot! One of the many collectibles of The Sims 2.
It's such a random moment. That's probably one of my more favorite moments of this LP, just because how random it was. Mayu, are you prepared? No, you're not. And then something tragic happens. It leaks through the ceiling and ends up on the painting. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, it's just like, it was intentional. My artwork is absolutely brilliant. Unrivaled. Completely. Which also reminds me, we could totally, you know, have someone paint an actual image. I can't remember who it was, though. It's always the same with you, isn't it? Oh, the carpool! The carpool! The carpool! But the sink! The sink! The sink! You can't make out now! You gotta fix the sink! You're gonna take a dump on the toilet upstairs or downstairs? Downstairs. Work, you stupid piece of shit! I just know it. Mayu's behind this, isn't she? This is how you fix a sink. You bash it and hope it doesn't break further. Then occasionally do this. Patience, Mayu. There. And then appliance breaks down. Is that your new catchphrase? It's not as good as Rob Lubica, honestly. Oh, for the love of God, now a phone call. I've got work in a few seconds. What? The car certainly changed, hasn't it? Still looks like shit, though. What, did you find it abandoned in the woods or some shit? No, it's just going to work. Does he always wear the costume? Like, what's under the mask? What? No way, man. Evil Blackboard and Echo are around the same age, and Echo is her father. That'd be weird. Especially since they've lived together since the start of this LP. Waiting. Blah.
What? What was the judge do?
Nobody says blah anymore. They say other stuff that I haven't quite got the hang of quoting a million times yet. The Evil Blackboard and Echo, the only ones that retain their usual way of speaking because they haven't aged at all.
Ooh, it really that. Ooh, what le fone. Efle. Oh. Exemplo. Izeb wala bada. Nebe. Puditi lef? Fone dinabla.
You're the only kind of raising arms into the air and kind of like shouting some random nonsense that I really couldn't memorize that gets said and to this day is bah, bah, or something like that. Evil Blackboard occasionally does. You know, the Sims must be aware that they are being controlled by some other force. Because, I mean, who realistically would, you know, just like look up at the sky or something and just be like, and then proceed to continue making food? Ah, the Venomom, there's another one. Oh, another appliance did break after all. I bet it was Mayu. Your skills with these things, unsurprisingly so, are bad. I mean, you did live in the, I think it was the Kurosawa house from Project 02. That's where you lived before I moved you in here. And all that had appliance-wise was a phone. You didn't have a fridge, you didn't have a toilet, you had nothing. Literally nothing. It was just there for show. Just needed a phone so that you could actually get in contact. You probably would sleep on the floor. Damn phone again. Phone call. Sometimes Echo gets back. In the next 2 minutes. Hey, Konta, is Mayu available to talk? I've got nothing to eat here. I'm eating the phone as I speak. Well, if that was the case, but I'm eating. Oh, fuck, there goes the cord. Ow, fuck, what? Oh, god damn it. Ow. Mayu has amassed a great deal of popularity as the new guild leader. I thought that was gonna be Mayu then for a second, just like, what the hell, never get this with calls. Look at that face! Oh man. Especially after her string of victories and placed the guild at the top of the net's rankings. The year's biggest tournament, Super GameCon, is fast approaching, and the guild must pick a game in which to compete. 2 games quickly come to mind. Laser Fiesta, the guild's favorite game, and Knights with Swords, the game the guild is undeniably best at. Should they play the game they love or the game they are best at? Well, wouldn't it be better to go with the one they're best at? I mean, it could be that their more passionate one would be that, but it doesn't specifically say that they're very good at it. Knights with Swords. The guild is out to win, and Mayu knows it makes the most sense to go with the best competitive game. Knights with Swords, the first few teams they encounter provide no challenge, though later teams ultimately make the guild work a bit for the inevitable victory. After being crowned gamer champions, the guild splits a large reward check. Holy shit, that's a lot of millions of that going directly to Mayu. I actually picked the correct choice for once. Flamo. Where the hell have you been, Mayu? I haven't heard from you in ages. Please bring food. Send food now. Hey, Mayu, is Mayu available to talk? I have to see if she's still
Oh,
studying.
ma'am. Amenities.
Let's call your father uncle person, which just makes it weird every time I say that, doesn't it? You don't know many people, do you? Used to talk.
Huh? Oh.
That's totally not his voice there over the phone.
Prominent. Implant.
What the? Oh, just a bit of a double.
What the fuck are you doing?
Good of it.
Get the fuck out of my way. Congratulations.
Good of it.
For no reason.
Implant.
BAM!
Oh, do she go?
Man, that didn't go by much, did it? Blah. When's Echo getting back? Damn it! Echo. Should be right around the corner any second now. There he is. I'm back! But I have no energy, so your plans to have me go on an outing of some sort, to like make another friend, are absolutely inane because I am knackered and smell worse than death. You haven't said that in a while. What's up, I smell?
Oliver. Dag.
Dag.
Oliver.
Wonder if Mayu will get a promotion. When does she get back? Because this kind of like indicates that she's probably already near the top of the gamer career, which surprisingly went by fast if that's the case. She freaking flew by with that, really. It took like the Evil Blackboard and Echo forever, but then again Mayu did like start later on when a lot of her skills were already developed.
Espresso.
Well, no option to jump into it?
I don't do that shit, man. That's childish. What you gotta do is you rake up as many of these as possible, and when they're sleeping, you drop it all on their face and fart.
That's even more immature.
Well, at least it's better than jumping in a pile of fucking leaves.
Oh wait. Okay, now you can. Probably get some sleep there, Evil Blackboard. It's gonna take me to the roof. Oh, bad luck for the Evil Blackboard. He's got work in an hour. I'm actually using my own bed. How about that? It's gonna smell absolutely terrible. Can you imagine if someone did that though? Gets all these leaves, manages to drop every last one of them on someone's face. I think they'd be very pissed off. Oh wait, there's still the bills to pay though, isn't Ay.
Weakness. Ce beau patin là-bas.
Mayu, did you get a promotion? Yeah, you did it! Mayu has been promoted to game designer. It is time for you to design the greatest game ever. Are you up to the task? It's crucial you surround yourself with the brightest and most creative people while honing your own creative juices. You now work from 10 to 18. Now suddenly immediately Mayu brought home 1,906 millions today and got a bonus of that. Congratulations, Mayu has just... Fuck, I didn't get to read it. But basically, this will never go down now because she's like... Wait, what's this? Now you want to reach the top of the education career? What the fuck happened there? I thought he maxes out like the whole thing forever. Now you're just like, I'm bored now. I want to switch to education. Just like my lifetime goal was to become like the best gamer around and become a game designer. But I don't know, man. I want to be a teacher now. For some reason. But you've mastered your job. You're the second sim to do that. I mean, you've also got like a shit ton of these freaking points here. I think we'll call it a pot. How many did we take? That one, that one, that one, that one. Evil Blackboard strikes again with his journal entries. Alright, Marvel journal entry number 26. Hello. Then my journal entry number 4. Get out of the bathroom. Seriously, that was a random... I mean, everything up to then was just staring at a tank, and then it just, like, escalated into Mayu just destroying appliances, as seen here. Well, this was just before she did that. No, it was just after it, wasn't it? It hadn't leaked as much, but anyways. Right, Mayu journal entry number 27. Mayu broke the sink and I still stink, and that rhymes. Mayu journal entry number 5. No, I didn't. Big smiley face. You know, that reminds me, actually. I remember I was watching Gintama, like, maybe it was about a week ago when it happened, and I hadn't reinstalled ad blocker, so there were, like, adverts as well as freaking lag and all that. I want adverts, just, like, something about some teenager getting in trouble with the law and drugs were involved or something like that. I just, like, randomly thought, so is he, like, a punk of some sort? Get in trouble and all that. I randomly said out loud to myself something quite random that rhymes and actually has kind of a nice sound to it. Punks and drugs go hand in hand. That could be a saying right there. Next.
Evil Blackboard journal entry number 64. Sick is broken. Look at all the fucks I give.
Indeed. That is the ultimate not giving a fuck right there. Sink's broken, leaking around towards the toilet, and you're sitting on it with a newspaper just like, I don't even give a shit. In fact, you actually do, because you're taking one. Well, anyways, next. Right.
Evil Blackboard journal entry number 65. Is that the guy who knocked over up in the other day? Is he too much of a chicken worse to face me like a sim? Posse.
Well, he did completely ignore the Evil Blackboard. I think that shows that he's a bit more of a douche than you thought, Evil Blackboard. You wasn't even going to acknowledge your existence, but then again, you didn't acknowledge Tinker's existence either. Anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.